I'm Richard Rich for Broadway World.
The Olivier Award-winning production has arrived on Broadway. It's vital and electrifying. The reinvention of a masterpiece, Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman, on Broadway for a limited time only.
I'm Richard Rich for Broadway World. Following a critically acclaimed run on London's West End, Arthur Miller's Pulitzer Prize. Hello, I'm Richard Rich for Broadway World. Following a critically acclaimed run on London's West End, Arthur Miller's Pulitzer Prize-winning masterpiece, Death of a Salesman, which is directed by Miranda Cromwell, will open on Broadway on October 9th at the Hudson Theatre. Wendell and Sharon D Clarke are reprising the roles of Willy and Linda Loman, and for Broadway joining them as a stellar cast, including Andre Shields, and we caught up with all of them during a break in rehearsal.
It's been the most incredible joy to be working on this masterpiece. It really is. Every day I come into rehearsal and it's just a huge challenge, an incredible experience working with these actors, amazing creatives, to reimagine what this play is. It's the biggest thing I've ever done in my life, for sure. And I'm just so lucky to share this experience with, honestly, the most talented actors that we have in the world, I believe, definitely.
This is the highlight of my career.
Hello, I'm Richard Rich for Broadway World. Welcome to our live red carpet coverage of the new production of Arthur Miller's Pulitzer Prize-winning masterpiece, Death of a Salesman, and I'm standing with, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Marshwan Kennedy, and I'm one of the co-producers.
Tell me why you wanted to be one of the producers of this show.
Oh, well, first, this is an American classic.
Yep.
So, I mean, just to be part of this revival, this American classic is a dream of mine. I started off as acting, so I know these are some of the juiciest roles that any actor can play. So just to know that I'm part of this historic production coming from London all the way to the Great White Way is so exciting.
And I love how it's seen through the lens of a black Loman family. That means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, it just creates an entire new reimagination of what this play means, especially to the African American community and globally. It just elevates the themes, the humanity of the play.
Congratulations. Welcome. Have a great opening night tonight.
So much.
Really wonderful. Come on down, you two. Come on down. Oh, right here. So Joe, yeah, that's fine. So Joey, why don't you take a shot if you can? This is Rebecca Miller, of course, Arthur Miller's daughter, with Cindy Tolland, the lead producer of Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman. They just arrived on the carpet for opening night. It's wonderful, very, very exciting. Other people are starting to arrive. Oh, Luba Mason has just arrived on the carpet. We'll talk to Luba in 1 second once she gets here. Joey, is there any way of going towards the door or not yet? Luba Mason has just arrived. We'll get her to talk to us shortly. Of course, this production is the critically acclaimed Olivier Award winning production that came from the Young Vic and the West End that has now come to Broadway's Hudson Theatre with Wendell Pierce and Sharon D Clarke recreating their roles. Luba Mason. She looks stunning as ever in a beautiful tuxedo suit. I just saw her in her last off-Broadway show she had done. Of course, Girl from the North Country she was in. Wonderful recording artist also. She has an incredible album. She's coming down the carpet. Everyone's starting to arrive as we speak. We'll talk to her about how exciting it is to be here tonight. Stunning as ever. The photographers are taking photos of the stars as they arrive. Finishes up her photographs here on the carpet. A lot of still photographers here tonight for the opening of Death of a Salesman. Luba, we're live tonight. Good to see you, my love. We're live at BroadwayWorld, going around the world.
Oh, how great.
How excited are you to be? First of all, you look stunning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Took me a while to put this together, though.
I love it, though. How excited are you to be here tonight?
Very excited. I met Wendell Pierce while we were still doing Girl from the North Country, and he was talking a little bit about his rehearsal process, etc. So it was, I'm just so happy to be here and witness the evening.
How well did you know Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman?
I don't. I saw it with Brian Dennehy. So that was the last time that I've seen it. So this is going to be a very interesting evening, I think. It's going to be groundbreaking, really.
This is a stunning new production. Of course, Wendell Pierce and Sharon D Clarke, who we all fell in love with in Caroline or Change,
I know.
are recreating their roles here. They're joined by Andre DeShields and an incredible New York cast.
There's also a cast member from Girl from the North Country, Chelsea Williams.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to give her a shout out.
No, I spoke to her already. I mean,
Oh, great.
because the company came out before the curtain. It was fascinating to talk to them all. They're really excited about tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm really here to cheer her on as well.
Now, you just finished up a run of a new off-Broadway musical that you just did, right? Tell our audience what it was.
It was called Los Otros, written by Michael John LaCusa and Ellen Fitzhugh.
Yeah.
And it was really a beautiful two-hander with Cesar Samayoa. And it was really about these two Southern Californians. One was a gay Mexican immigrant, and one was a poor white woman. And we spoke of our experiences with the others, which is what Los Otros means, the others, our experiences with the others in this country. So it was a real immigrant story.
And you shared the stage with?
Cesar Samayoa.
Yeah. Like I said, you look great as ever. Now, you have
Thank you.
I talked to you when you released your new album,
Yes.
which is available not only on streaming, it's also available on vinyl.
Yes.
Give everybody the name of the album and where they can find it.
It's called Triangle, and it's just myself, vibraphone and bass. It's really a stunning, I shouldn't say that, but anyway.
It is stunning, I know, because I have it. So let's go to some interviews that we did in the rehearsal room with the company of Death of a Salesman. A lot of the stars are arriving. Cameron Manheim is on the carpet. We had her the other night. I interviewed her at Cost of Living at Manhattan Theatre Club. She's on the carpet tonight. So we're thrilled to have her. It's a very exciting night here. This production, of course, came from the Young Vic and London's West End with Wendell Pierce and Sharon D Clarke. Very exciting night on Broadway. The carpet is full with photographers and everybody else. Let's see. So again, one of our favorites, Cameron Manheim, is on the carpet again. So she's taking her photos right now. We'll get her to talk to us again at another opening. She's been everywhere, which is wonderful. No, back at the theater again. We love that. She's very popular. We'll get to talk to her down here. So Joey, I'll have you turn us this way. So you're back again, and we're going live again.
Back on Broadway. Are we live right now?
We're live right now.
Hi, everybody!
Okay, so the last time I saw you was just last week at the incredible opening of Cost of Living at Manhattan Theatre Club. How incredible was the show?
It was stellar.
Yeah.
Everything about it. I was blown away every single second. Come to New York and see these plays. It is an incredible season. Cost of Living was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And I just love the story you gave me that night about Stephen Sondheim getting you an agent. That was the talk of the entire night, just so you know.
Oh, good. Well, I love to be the person everyone's talking about.
That's it. So how excited are you to be here for this glorious reimagined production of Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman?
Well, first of all, I did everything I could to get a ticket for tonight. I mean, there's nothing as incredible as an opening night, and the opening night of this play is... I'm so excited. I really did. I called everyone, did everything, maneuvered, and I only just got this ticket yesterday. So you can imagine how excited I am.
Well, it's like the hottest ticket in town. I mean, there's 50 still photographers here. There's video crews. I mean, it's amazing, but
incredible. It never was like this when I was here in the theater. You'd get one or two photographs, and who knew where they went. But to have an entire red carpet with people interviewing and going live, it is thrilling.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here. Have a great time tonight. Always a pleasure, my love. Can I give you? Good to see you as always.
Hi, everybody. Come to the theater.
How are you? Come on over. We're live tonight.
Good to see you again.
We are live at BroadwayWorld. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Chikudu Iwuji, and that's who I am.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
I'm very excited. I'm a huge fan of Wendell's, and I missed seeing this when it was in London.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad I get a chance to see it while I'm here.
Isn't it wonderful that this started at the Young Vic, moved to the West End, and now it is here on Broadway?
It just shows how interconnected we all are, and good theater is good theater is good theater, no matter where you are, right?
Okay, Wendell Pierce, Sharon D Clarke, Andre DeShields, and this stellar cast playing the young boys. I mean, it's really amazing.
I just feel I can just go in there, sit back, and let it wash over me, and that's a great feeling, you know? Yeah.
Did you know? Do you know the play well?
Not very well. I mean, I know of the play, but this is my first time seeing a production of it. So what a way to start. Yeah.
Now, what are you working on right now?
Well, I just finished doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So right now I'm in that sort of phase of seeing other people do the work for a while, you know, reshoots and all that stuff, you know.
Would you like to come to Broadway or to the stage?
I would love to. Having done so much at the public and off Broadway, this is the natural next stage, so I'd love to.
Stay with me, Brenda. Good to see you. You have so many more interviews. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Come back to the stage. Brenda, it's Richard. Get over here. You get over here. Both of you come together. Come together, both of you. We're live tonight. We're going all around the world tonight at BroadwayWorld.
Oh, I think I'd like to do that.
You're going around the world with us.
Where do we catch that plane?
You've already caught it. How excited are you two to be here
Oh
tonight
my
for this?
God. You know why?
Why?
My mother brought me to this play when I was, I think, 11.
Yeah.
And I saw Lee J. Cobb.
Yeah.
So it was like a magnificent night to see this play. It's a masterpiece. And this is Guy. Please meet Guy.
I think I met you before, Richard Ridge. Yes,
Hello,
really
Richard.
wonderful.
Yes,
How
indeed.
excited are you to be here tonight, sir?
Very happy. Yeah, actually, I've never seen the play, so I'm really excited about it. Yeah, I just flew from California to see it.
Well, you know, there's been so many wonderful Broadway productions of this, from Brian Dennehy to George C. Scott to Dustin Hoffman, and of course now Wendell Pierce and
so
Sharon D
amazing.
Clarke.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
But that's why it's great to call it a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Because it is.
Yeah.
And that means anybody of any excellence. It's like Hamlet.
Yeah.
You know, or King Lear.
Yep.
You know, if you're excellent, you can do it.
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you, my love, always.
I feel the same about you.
I love her. Everybody loves her. Good to see you, sir. Have the best time
Thank
tonight.
you for having us into your little friend.
Around the world.
Yes.
There we go. Brenda Vaccaro is with us. Oh my God, we have more people coming down the carpet now here. How are you, sir? Come on over. We're going live tonight for Broadway World. Just stay with me for a second.
All right.
I am such a fan of yours from the Gilded Age.
Oh, thank you.
And I always see you on the carpet. I'm always interviewing somebody else. I always see you take pictures, and you always scurry by me.
I get shy.
Don't be shy at all. How much fun is it working on the Gilded Age?
I said this to a friend last week. It's like if you woke up one day in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Lakers had called you, and you were expected to suit up and pass the ball to LeBron James or somebody like that. I'm just worshiping at the altar of Christine Baranski, Cynthia Nixon, the whole crew, and staying out of the way.
Now, season 2, you're still filming?
Yeah, we got about a month left, and it really clicked this year.
You probably can't tell us anything what's happening, right?
No, I don't want to spoil it for all of you. It seems like people have been loving it, so I want to give you that
What
grace.
about getting you on stage here in New York? You come to the theater all the time. You love the theater.
I was a musical theater major at the University of Michigan, and I'm ready to come with the right project. So that's why I just try to bathe in it as much as I can, and then fingers crossed something aligns.
Perfect. Always a pleasure to see you, Ben. Thank you. Tony Danza, come on over. We're live tonight.
Live.
We are live
Wow.
at Broadway World. Good to
How
see you,
about
my
that?
friend. Yeah, we're going around the world.
Oh man, that's great.
Right here, how excited are you to be here tonight, Tony?
I am really excited. You know, my greatest experience on Broadway was actually working with Arthur Miller on View from the Bridge, and this play is so spectacular. I can't wait to see what Wendell Pierce does with it. It's it's something. It's a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah. Well, of course, Wendell is on stage with Sharon D Clarke, who created these roles on the West End. Now they've combined it with an incredible American cast, Andre DeShields and the Sons. It's really great.
No, I think it's going to be something. It's going to be spectacular. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I just Broadway World. I'm into it.
I know
yeah.
you did. Now,
I
listen,
like Broadway.
You just finished an incredible run at 54 Below, right?
Had a good run. Yeah, we had a wonderful time. It's 54 Below is one of the great clubs in the city. It's really important to the music scene in the city. I don't know what else we do without it. It is a little bit like Leonard's of Great Neck, if people don't get that reference. But I love playing there. And for a cabaret guy, you get a stage. Yeah. And that's big.
Did you tap dance a bit?
I did tap dance a bit. Yes, we tapped a little bit.
No, because I was there at your show, so
Oh,
I just wanted you to tell people that your nightclub act is so wonderful. What was it like being back in New York performing here?
Well, playing in New York City, we play all over the place. I'm going, in fact, next week I go to St. Charles, Illinois, and after my daughter's wedding, by the way. I'm the father of the bride. But I'm so excited. Yeah. But, picking up your clothes and walking to Studio 54 from my apartment, that's pretty good. I mean, that's about as good as it gets.
Were you old enough to go to Studio 54 upstairs?
I was,
You spent many a fun night there, didn't you?
Yes, I was, yes, I plead guilty.
That's all we're going to get out of you about Studio 54.
It was a wonderful time. It really was something that you'll never, ever duplicate again. It was just incredible.
You have given us so many wonderful performances on Broadway here in New York. What do you love the most about playing on Broadway and doing New York theater?
Well, it's interesting. People say how hard it is, and it is difficult. But that 8 shows a week, it just takes over your life. And when you dedicate yourself to that, and I think the other thing too, I heard Al Pacino talking about it the other day on NPR. It's repetition. People say to you, "Boy, don't you get tired of doing the same thing?" No, that's what's great about it, because it's in the repetition that you really become free and you can really discover it and peel it away. And I just, I was doing Iceman Cummings and Sean Robert Leonard.
Robert Sean Leonard.
Robert Sean Leonard and I made eye contact in the 100th episode. 100th episode.
100th performance, but same thing,
No, it's terrible. 100 performance where we had never done before, and it was just, So there's those moments of when repetition adds so much to it. I think.
I just want to thank you always for bringing such joy to so many to audiences all around the world. Tony, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. And good luck being the father of the bride.
How about that? Huh? Wow. Emmy's getting married. Call her college gang, the gang she left behind in New York. Emmy's getting married. CJ came along, packed up Wowie and made the move. LA's where CJ's got his groove. Daddy cried but had to approve, 'cause Emmy's getting wed. See ya.
Tony, that's the best. You get Tony Danza singing at Broadway World. Doesn't get any better than this. Come on over, you two. Hey, Richard Ridge, we're live tonight at Broadway World, taking this around the world this opening.
Fantastic, loving it.
Now, you were on the carpet earlier.
I was, yeah. I tried to make as many. I didn't think anyone would notice.
Oh, I noticed. Dapper as ever. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Carl Collins. I'm Miranda Cromwell's partner.
I love that.
And this is my daughter, Umi Myers.
Hi, yes, I'm Umi.
Yeah, so she's here for the evening.
Yes.
You're obviously an actress.
I am indeed an actress, yes. Is that obvious?
No, you're stunning.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, calm me down, okay?
No,
Okay, come on.
How excited are you two to be here tonight?
We flew from London, so very, very excited. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm really excited to see it, see the whole production. This whole theatre is gorgeous. It really is.
Theatre. I saw the production back in London a few years ago.
We both did, actually.
Yeah. And to see it in this new imagining is just amazing. I saw the first preview, so I can't wait to see what's happened since then. So yeah, amazing.
Oh, so you haven't been back since the first preview in New York?
No.
Okay. So I was here last night. Okay. I have seen 6 other major productions of this. This is absolutely stunning and brilliant.
Wow. Did everyone hear that?
The reimagining of... Oh yeah, everyone's hearing it. But I mean, the reimagining of this. I mean, seeing it through the lens of a black family is so incredible.
Yeah, completely recontextualizes, and it's so relevant to like today's society and like what's the global conversation, and it's
And it doesn't feel. I mean, it's an American classic, obviously, but it feels like almost like a new play as well. But it doesn't feel as if it's like we've had to fit it into this box at all. It really works seamlessly, I think. Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Nice to meet you. It's a real pleasure. Nice to see you again, sir. Have a great time tonight on the carpet. Great. Let's go to some interviews that we had from the rehearsal room of Death of a Salesman, and we'll be right back on the opening night red carpet.
This is, I am overwhelmed with excitement and anxiety, fear, but courage, acting in the face of fear, and profoundly moved and humbled to join the small fraternity of men who've done it here on Broadway, to think of all the men who wanted to be in this position that probably were never given the opportunity. I feel their that obligation to them. I'm just profoundly excited.
What is it like being in the rehearsal room with your director, Miranda Cromwell, and her vision of this production?
Well, what is wonderful is that Miranda is not just going, okay, we've done this in London, so I'm going to just remount what we've done. She's gone, no, let's mine it. Let's find fresh things. Let's find new insights and different ways of exploring the relationships. And that's wonderful for me and Wendell, because it'll be our 3rd time doing it, but it will still be fresh. We'll be finding new things. And, we've got a completely new cast, which is going to give us different things to feed off anyway. So it's really exciting because it feels like we're doing it for the first time in a way. It's brilliant. I'm very, very excited.
My phone rings at home. It's Wendell Pierce calling me from Budapest, saying, Mr. DeShields, would you consider playing Ben, my older brother, in Death of a Salesman? I said, let me think about it. Yes. Okay. So then I started at least dreaming about how different the family would be that I had left from the family that I would be joining. The family that I would be joining was going to be a game.
And we're back with Vanessa Williams on the carpet. We're Live, yeah, we're going around the world tonight.
Nice.
You look stunning as ever.
Thank you so much. You know, I actually saw Death of a Salesman on their final night, their closing night in London. So this is like full circle.
Oh, wait.
They didn't know whether they're going to come to Broadway. They were hoping. Here they are.
Wait till you see Wendell and Sharon joining with the American cast they've had,
Sure.
including Andre DeShields.
That's epic. I can't wait. You know, I've known Wendell since we were 18 years old. We both were finalists in an acting program, and you know, that's how we met.
Look at both of you.
Look at both of us. We're stars, baby.
He is so brilliant in this. He lives in every moment. He's one of the finest Willy Lomans I've ever seen. I've seen them all.
Yeah, he's amazing. Such a deep, versatile actor, and what a great human being.
Yeah. Now, you just finished an incredible run at POTUS on Broadway. We talked a lot during that. You had the time of your life doing that, didn't you?
We had a ball. If anyone saw that show, you know that it was a lot of fun on stage, but we were a true family. I missed them all. Yeah.
And wearing your Croc heels? Is it Balenciaga? Who makes them?
Balenciaga, yes, darling.
I hope you have those.
I saved the white ones, the black ones. You know, if we do it in London, which we're hoping to.
Yeah, well, you have to have your shoes.
I have my shoes ready to go.
Okay, Bad Hair is a brand new thing coming out Hulu that you're in.
Oh no, they came out during the pandemic.
Oh, I watched it again.
Did you really?
I was totally blown away by this.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, the hair scare genre is a thing. Yeah.
Now, this December, you're coming back to 54 Below, aren't you?
I've never done 54 Below. It's my first time.
Okay, you're part of the Diamond series. That's a big deal.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yeah, it'll be great, you know, to be, I've got 2 holiday albums, so this will be my sweet spot.
Thank you for always dropping by and talking to me, my love. Get over here. Love you always. Bye-bye. That's Vanessa Louise. We have Mary Lou Henner. Oh my God, wait, go ahead. So this is what happens at Broadway openings. Look at this. This is what happens. No, it's all right. No, kid. This is what happens at Broadway openings, but it's all good that we're live tonight, my love. Get over here, you. But this is what happens at Broadway openings. You find friends
I'm moving back to New York. I can't wait.
So you're coming back to New York?
Yeah, I mean in the spring. Yeah. And coming back. Yeah, I'm moving here. Moving back.
How excited are you to be here tonight for this?
This is my fifth Death of a Salesman. Fifth. Yeah. I saw George C. Scott, Brian Dennehy, Dustin Hoffman, well, in different order. Philip Seymour Hoffman right now.
I have 2. This is great. George was our first at Circle M Square. When you were probably doing, let's see, Grease over here.
Pal Joey.
That's right, Pal Joey. You were. So you were, that's right, you did Pal Joey, of course, with Joan Copeland and Christopher Chadman, which was originally Edward Villella and Eleanor Parker, right?
Yes, that's right. I remember when he had a big fight, and you heard Edward Villella say, I'm on stage in my underwear, and I have to, and we all we all ran upstairs.
But how much fun did you have working on Pal Joey?
Oh my gosh, it was so much great. We met Richard Rodgers. He came by, and he gave me one of the best compliments. He went, gorgeous. And
see? That's a biggie. Okay, what about getting you back? You come back on stage every now and in a second. Would you like to? It really is, because of course we all fell in love with her over here in Greece and everything else you've done on stage, whatever else. But it's really exciting opening nights, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, there's such a vibe about it. Yeah. It's so great, and you're always the best. You're the best. You're the best interviewer.
Well, I adore you. Now the Grease book just came out.
Yeah. Well,
so, all right. Well, we call it the summer. So tell everybody that's a fabulous book.
Isn't it great?
So tell everybody what it is.
Okay, so it's called Grease, Tell Me More, Tell Me More. I came up with the title. And it was, they took people from all 8 companies that originated from the Broadway company, and 2 of us who did the original Chicago company. And they got everybody's stories of auditions and the heartbreaks and accidents and crazy mishaps. And
it's a really wonderful book, and you all became an incredible family during that, didn't you?
Oh, totally. I mean, I just talked to a bunch. As I always say, the girl who played Frenchie, Ellen March, who was in my company, she's been my maid of honor twice.
Twice?
Of the 3 weddings I had.
I'm kidding. Listen, this is great. It's always a pleasure, Mary Lou, to see you, my love. Get over here, you. Have a great time tonight. That's Mary Lou Henner on the opening night carpet. Amber Gray has just arrived on the carpet. And I literally just saw her in the neighborhood. I just ran into her in the neighborhood. Oh my gosh, Chuck Cooper. Joey, here we go back again. This is what we're live tonight, Chuck. We're going live around the world, at Broadway World. This is what we do.
Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing.
How excited are you to be here tonight to see this production of Death of a Salesman?
I've never seen Death of a Salesman before. It's my first Death of a Salesman.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I've seen other Miller plays, but not this one. And I'm so excited to see Mr. Wendell Pierce.
Wait till you see him. Wait till you see Sharon D Clarke, Andre DeShields, and the boys. I mean, everybody. This cast is absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I know it is.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
No. I love that theater is in your whole entire family. I know all of your kids. I mean, you must be the proudest papa.
I am.
Right?
I am. I have a dynasty.
Yeah. I love that. The Cooper dynasty. I love that.
The Cooper clan, as we like to say.
Did they always want to go into the business early on? Did they come to you and say, Daddy, I want to be a performer?
No, they just kind of plopped into it. You know, it was never, this is what we're going to do. It just kind of happened. I mean, Lily got in Spring Awakening in high school, you know, so it's just the way it unfolded.
Well, we are through with the Cooper clan. Have the best time tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Chuck, always a pleasure to see you.
Always
That's
a
Chuck
pleasure
Cooper
to see
on the
you.
carpet. We have Amber Gray behind me. Good to see you, Chuck, as always. We are live tonight. And I just saw you on the block. I was just telling our audience around the world, I was like, I literally saw you 4 days ago or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's on her block, the Hadestown block.
I'm on my block, but there are also rehearsal studios there. So you're always kind of like on 48th now, because everyone loves Open Jar.
Is there anything you can tell us about why you might have been going to a rehearsal studio?
There are lots of workshops right now for new musicals that you'll see in like 2 years' time.
I love this. How excited are you to be here tonight?
Oh, I'm very
for this Death of a Salesman?
Yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that the production came here. Yeah. Happy Andre DeShields is in it.
Oh, wait till you see. Well, I know you all know this, but of course she co-starred with Andre in Hadestown. He is so brilliant, as they all are in this production.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited that they brought it here, you know, because I had been hearing about the production from overseas. And
But this is great because it started at the Young Vic. I mean, Marianne Elliott literally made a phone call and said, I have this idea of having Death of a Salesman told through a black family, and they were like, we're so into this. Let's do this. Then it moved to the West End, and now it's on Broadway. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is amazing. But that material really does apply to so many people. You know, I just remember being in grad school and like you were always doing Miller for scene work. Just the characters are so rich, no matter who you are. So I'm excited. Yeah.
But I saw the show last night, and I've seen many productions of this, and I said he could have written this yesterday.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just being here for an opening, what it means to you. I mean, there's photographers. I mean, there's audiences. Or back at the theater again. Just what it means to you to be here at an opening.
It's like New Year's. It's just a huge celebration, and everybody comes out. It feels like summer camp.
Yeah. I love that.
You know, you're going to see all your friends. Yeah.
We're all in the summer camp together.
Very special. Yeah. It makes you realize how small the community is, which I find very comforting. Yeah.
Amber,
and supportive.
There's no better company than the Broadway company to be supportive. Thank you for always dropping by to talk to me at Broadway World.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Have a great time tonight, my love. You look gorgeous as always. Thank you very much. It's Amber Gray on the carpet. We have more people who join us. Come on over here, you two. Come together. We're live tonight at Broadway World.
Fabulous.
Now tell everybody who you are.
Hi, I'm Allie Ewald, and this is my wonderful boyfriend in the company.
Hi, I'm Matt Hostetler.
How excited are you two to be here tonight?
Oh, I am so thrilled. Matt just got to join as a cover, and I'm just so excited I get to be here to watch tonight.
So you're a cover on the show?
I am, yeah. I came in last week and have been feverishly trying to get up to speed and ready to go on if needed.
Okay, so let's talk about which roles you cover.
I cover Howard, Bernard, Stanley, and Charlie.
All right. I just love standbys and understudies are the best. They are like the keeper of the keys of keeping shows going and everything else. How do you keep so many? I know you call it tracks. I call them roles. How do you keep all that dialogue in your head?
Well, it's a lot of time with the script, and I have to say the other understudies, because they got a little bit of a head start, they were unbelievable about really helping get me up to speed with everything. Everybody's been a great team.
Does he do dialogue at home? Do you help him run dialogue at home?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Do you play all the other roles?
I try to. I try my best.
So you know all of Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman now, right?
Basically, yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, just tell me how excited you are just to be here for an opening. Broadway is back. People are coming. I mean, the theaters are full. What it means to you both.
Oh, I mean, we've missed it so much, and I'm just so thrilled to get to be here to celebrate amazing artists and community, and that we're still here. It's really moving.
I cannot wait. Are you excited about maybe going on?
I will see. Hopefully not. Hopefully I won't be needed, but if I am, I'm ready to go. And I will tell you, everybody's going to have it. This show is so special. I'm really excited for everybody to get a chance to see it.
It is always a pleasure to see you. You were so incredible as Christine in Phantom of the Opera, one of my all-time favorite Christines. I mean, how much joy did that bring you, singing that beautiful score of Andrew Lloyd Webber's and being a part of that show?
It was amazing. It was a dream come true, and just to be a part of that company and part of that legacy and history. I'm so grateful.
Did you get to see her in the show?
I did not, unfortunately.
Oh, so this is new. I'm kidding.
We're a COVID romance.
Yes.
I love that.
He got to see me do the drive-in COVID version.
That is true, yeah.
Yes, with the
Which was just as brilliant as seeing her, because I was totally.
It absolutely was. It was unbelievable.
Well, listen, it is always a pleasure. Thank you for always dropping by and talking to me at Broadway World. Nice to meet you. Congratulations, all righty? Have a great time tonight. And LaShawns has just arrived on the carpet, looking stunning as ever. Just a beautiful, beautiful dress. She's one of the best dressed on Broadway always, on stage and, of course, on the red carpets. We'll talk to her about how excited she is to be here tonight at Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman. She just finished her incredible time in Trouble in Mind, the Alice Childress play for Roundabout Theatre Company. That color is absolutely stunning. She looks gorgeous. I would say she's absolutely stunning. Seeing all of her friends on the carpet here, as only Broadway does. Giving us shoulder on the carpet. Now I'm going to take her. We're live tonight, my love. How are you?
Hey.
First, I have to say, I just told everybody, you are always the best dressed on a carpet.
You know what?
You always have been.
So that $20 is working, huh?
Oh, you always have been. This is stunning. First of all, what color is this?
Oh, well, I like to say aquamarine.
I love it.
Baby bluish aquamarine. It's Pamela Rowland,
Yeah.
who's always a winner for me. Every
Yeah.
time I'm in a Pamela Rowland dress, I feel like a princess.
Yeah.
So
How excited are you to be here tonight?
I am so excited. I've been looking forward to this for a while. Wendell Pierce is a dear friend. He's one of the founders of Black Theatre United, and he's been championing this piece for quite some time, and I'm so happy that it's finally here and we get to see him in this historic part.
Well, you know, the interesting thing is he could have written this Arthur Miller yesterday. I saw the show last night and I was like, wow, it's so poignant. It's about today, but to see it through the lens of a black family is absolutely brilliant.
Well, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I hear that it
Yeah.
has a different
Yeah.
kind of power, even though the story is brilliant.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it adds a layer that I don't think we were all thinking about.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that he's able to bring it here. And I'm looking forward to seeing Sharon D Clarke as well.
Oh.
And Andre,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
here
yeah. Oh, yeah.
for all of the fancy folks. So I'm excited to be here.
Thank you always for dropping by, my love. Good to see you as always. Again, LaShawns, here we go. How are you? Come on, yeah, fabulous. Richard Ridge from Broadway World. Come on over here, you.
I know.
Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Caroline Aaron.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Oh, I saw this show last night. Wait till you see this production. It is absolutely brilliant.
Okay, this is, and I've seen, this will be my fourth Salesman,
Yeah.
and I'm the most excited about this one.
Oh, wait till you see Wendell Pierce and wait till you see Sharon D Clarke.
Oh my
Brilliant.
God. And what about Sharon D Clarke and Caroline are changed, life altering.
The best.
Right.
Well, you have a lot more interviews to do. Good to see you, my love, for always stopping by. Thank you very much. Patti LuPone has just arrived on the carpet with her husband, Matt, coming out tonight for the opening of Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman. We'll see if she'll drop by to talk to us for a second. Patti, we're live tonight, just for a second. All right, well, they're on the carpet. It's all good. Patti LuPone and her husband just stopped by. We have more people on the carpet. Why don't you go to an interview that we did at the rehearsal studio?
Story is for everyone. The best thing about a classic like Death of a Salesman is the fact that it taps into a humanity that crosses time and place and age and class and race and gender, because there is a uniquely specific humanity that we all share. When you are authentic, like this piece is, it speaks to everyone. no matter who you are, no matter where you are, the more specific you are in the telling of it, as we're being very specific with our telling of it, the more specific you are, the more universal it becomes.
Minding my business, and my phone rang. And I said, "Hello, this is Andre." And he says, "Mr. DeShields, this is Wendell Pierce." We had never had a conversation. He says, I'm calling you from Budapest. I'm doing a movie here. And I just wanted to ask you if you would consider playing my brother in Death of a Salesman." And I said, "Let me think it over." Yes! My inspiration is Yul Brynner. When I was a young man, I saw The Ten Commandments, starring Yul Brynner. He was Ramses II. And I learned from that film that every film after that, at some point, the director would pull the camera back and do a follow of Yul Brynner from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen because of the way he swaggered. And in the Ten Commandments, he's wearing this gold skirt, right? And he's bare-chested, and he's going. And I said, that's how I'm gonna walk. So when you see me on stage, that inspiration came from Yul Brynner.
And I'm back on the opening night red carpet. I'm here with Jordan Roth. First, I want to ask you, who are you wearing tonight?
Oh, this is a collection of pieces. McQueen, Givenchy, The Row, Comme des Garçons.
See, this
of Under the Shield. So this is part of my responsibility tonight.
Oh, wait until you see what he does.
Oh, you've already seen it?
Oh, I went last night.
Oh my God! Oh, spoilers! No spoilers. No.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, no. I assumed that already. Yeah, that's not a spoiler.
Just exciting how exciting it is to be here tonight.
Oh my God, and unbelievably exciting. I mean, I already saw like Kenny Leon is like happening behind me. I was like, I grew up watching Newsies. I'm obsessed. Like, so it's unbelievably supportive, exciting crowd, and I love this theater and I love this play. So I'm
Get ready for a great night, Tim, as always. Good to see you, my friend. Tim Hughes of Hadestown. Of course, we have Kenny Leon is on the carpet. Jesse Tyler Ferguson just arrived on the carpet. I think Matt Doyle went in, but I think Matt went in already, but it's all, let's see. Hey, Kenny, we're live. How are you?
I'm good.
I want to congratulate you not only being a director, but also being a producer. Because you're one of the producers of Some Like It Hot this season, aren't you?
Correct. I am one of the producers on Some Like It Hot. I'm learning an awful lot. I think the Broadway community is making a lot of steps in terms of diversifying producing, diversifying story, and it's great to be here tonight to see Wendell Pierce and Death of a Salesman.
Wait till you see it. I was here last night. It is absolutely brilliant.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I just left. I'm directing Top Dog, Underdog, and we just had a preview today, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I have to go to the opening. I got to go to Death of a Salesman, so...
But isn't that exciting, though, to be working on a show and then go over to an opening of another show?
Absolutely. And last night I stumbled into Almost Famous. Yeah. I just think that, the new Stopper play is great. So I think that the variety is welcomed.
Now, you also have another play you're bringing back with Audra McDonald. Please tell us about that.
I start rehearsal next Monday on Ohio State Murders with Audra McDonald for the Adrian Kennedy, who's 91 years old and an amazing writer. So I'm excited to start that next week.
At the new James Earl Jones Theater. Have you been to the theater, obviously, right? Yeah.
Oh, the new theater, formerly the Court Theater, where I directed 3 plays before, but it is so beautiful. And I think everybody will be pleased that there are more bathrooms there, there's more space. The lighting grid is different and new, the seating is great, it's beautiful.
Just beautifully designed, the way they added the new part of the building into the old theater, which is stunning.
Absolutely, it's a stunning building, absolutely.
And just like being here tonight, look, there's cameras, there's people everywhere filling all the theaters again. Broadway is open. What that means to you?
Broadway is wide open, and like I said, I stepped into Almost Famous last night. They were full. Top Dog Underdog, it was full. Death of a Salesman tonight, full. The Piano Lesson, full. Yeah. So it's great to see audiences back. So come to Broadway. That's great.
Well, it's a big season for you, my friend.
Hey, it's great. It's good to see you always.
You're going to see me always. Kenny, always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much for everything you do.
Thank you, man.
That's Kenny Leon on the carpet. Oh, look at this. Charles, come on over. Charles, we're live. Come on over.
Just before.
Yeah, come over, yeah. I love this. I know. Like old home week. Oh, I love this. Old home week. Look at them all here. Look at this. All come together. We're live tonight. Come over.
Oh, we're live. All right.
Yeah, we're live. Get over here. We are. Tell everybody who you are.
Liesl Tommy, director.
Kwame Kweyama, producer.
Charles Randolph Wright.
And I'm in awe.
This is amazing to see this, right, of all of you together tonight.
We are here to support Kwame and this incredible show and this beautiful cast.
And all of us being here just says what this is, where we are at this time, what this means. I love this. A lot of darkness and chocolateness and love.
A lot of chocolateness. But also for me, like these people here, they are like role models for me. They are like people who make what we do, and it shines nationally and internationally. So I am thrilled to be standing with you guys tonight. Thank you for being here.
Brilliant at what you do. Congratulations on getting together here tonight. That's what happens at the theater. Have a great time tonight, all of you. Good to see you all. That's how it's done in the New York theater. This is how it's all done. How are you tonight? Come on over, you two. Come on over. Richard, Broadway World, we're live tonight. Tell everybody who you are.
Yeah. Woo! I'm Michelle Miller.
I'm Mark Morial, and I'll tell you why I'm here. I grew up with Wendell Pierce in the historic Pontchartrain Park neighborhood. So everyone in Pontchartrain Park back home in New Orleans, we are over the moon. We're so excited for our brother, our friend, and our homeboy. So this is a special night for us because it's a special night for him.
He is so brilliant in this show. I saw it last night. And I've seen all the salesmen, and they're all brilliant. He's right up there with the very best of them.
It's a different tone, doesn't it? It just hits home a different way. And it's, I tell you, you never really understood Arthur Miller. At least I didn't until I've seen this version, and I've seen at least two others. In terms of mental illness and how it really comes home in this moment. And certainly as an African American in a role, it just, making the character Willy Loman black hits it on all different spectrums. So.
I'll say this. I read this play in high school. It was over my head. Maybe the test of time, I'll get it tonight.
Oh, trust me, you're going to get it tonight. Really, really brilliant. So nice to drop by. Thank you very much. Have a great time tonight. Let's see what else is happening here on the carpet. I think people are driving by, running by, like, because the curtain's going up. Some people were just out here for date night tonight and everything else. So I think let's go to an interview for a second. I'll see if there's a few more people coming through, and we'll be right back on the opening night red carpet for Death of a Salesman.
For commercial theater, because this is the first black Loman family. It's not a black version of Death of a Salesman. The family is black. So when we talk about the American dream and its accessibility, the Loman family's perspective is unique. It's peculiar and particular.
It's kind of a culmination of a career of mostly TV and film work and working on stage in DC, where I raised my children. And now that my children are adults, this came at the exact right time. And of course, thrilled to be working with my old friend, Wendell Pierce. It's just a delight. And the new folks that I've met on the show, it's been absolutely lovely. And you're going to be absolutely thrilled to come see it, I think. I think it's going to be an exciting night in the theater.
Back in 2017, we did a reading of the play with a black family, and it's been on my heart ever since then, so I feel incredibly grateful to be here in this moment right now.
We're getting to tell this story through the eyes and the hearts of a black family for the very first time on Broadway. And for me, that's a really huge thing as like the little boy who's like watching Broadway plays and watching films, and that one time when you get to see yourself. I think I'm really excited about maybe one little black boy being in the audience and getting to see himself, and maybe that changes his dreams or changes how he approaches his whole life, and that's beautiful.
Being able to speak
Are you running in?
I am running in.
Go right. I think we should just close. Let me know when. So we are back. That is our opening night red carpet coverage of the new brilliant production of Arthur Miller's Death of a Salesman, which opens tonight at the Hudson Theater. We spoke with the entire cast before the red carpet, so look for that tomorrow at Broadway World. And for all your theater coverage, look no further than Broadway World. Take care, everybody. This is Richard Ridge. Have a great night.